This video will teach you how to find the area of shapes that aren't simply rectangles or circles. By the end of this lesson, you'll know exactly how to break down any complicated shape and calculate its total area. Area is the amount of space inside a shape. Whenever we find area, our goal is to measure how much 2D space the shape covers on the inside. When a shape gets complicated, trying to use just one formula won't work. Instead, the smart move is to separate the shape into smaller pieces like rectangles, triangles, or parts of circles, so we can use formulas that we already know. To handle curved sections, we need area formulas for circles. The main one to remember is the area of a full circle. A equals pi times the radius squared. So with the full circle formula being area equals pi times the radius squared, a half circle is half of that, 1/2 pi radius squared. A quarter circle is 1/4 of the full area, 1/4 pi radius squared. All these curved pieces come from that one main formula. So the only formula you truly need to memorize is A equals pi times the radius squared. Every partial circle comes from multiplying the full circle's area by the fraction you need. So if you ever need to find the area of a partial circle, like 3/4 of a circle, you simply take the full area, pi equals radius squared, and multiply by the fraction. For example, 3/4 times pi times the radius squared gives you the area of 3/4 of a full circle. Now that we have covered the area of circles, let's shift to finding the area of complex shapes. We'll follow 4 steps. 1. Break the shape into familiar pieces. 2. Find the area of all non-circle parts. 3. Find the area of circular parts. And finally 4. Add everything together. Here's our example shape. Before we calculate anything, let's figure out what smaller parts it's made of. We can see that the curved section on the left is half a circle. That's our first piece. They give us the diameter. We'll need the radius of this later. On the top, that small curved section forms a quarter circle. That's our second piece. Now the shape clearly has 2 circular parts, 1 half circle and 1 quarter circle. The remaining part of the shape is a rectangle that gives us 3 total pieces to work with. So we've decomposed the shape into 1 half circle, 1 quarter circle, and 1 rectangle. Now we're ready to calculate their areas. Our non-circular part is the rectangle. Let's find its area. The area of a rectangle is found by using the formula length times width. The length of the rectangle is 20 centimeters. We know this because it is the same length as the diameter of the half circle, which is given in the diagram. The width of the rectangle is 10 centimeters. We know this because it's the same length as the combination of the one given side length and the radius of the quarter circle, which is also given. So the area of this rectangle is 20 times 10, which equals 200 square centimeters. So the total of our non-circular parts is 200 centimeters squared. Now let's calculate the areas of the curved pieces, the half circle and the quarter circle. We need the radius to find the area of the half circle, but we are given the diameter. The diameter is 20 centimeters, which means its radius is half of that, or 10 centimeters. To find the area of the half circle, we plug the radius into the formula 1/2 times pi times the radius squared, which equals 50 pi centimeters squared. The quarter circle has a radius of 5 centimeters. That comes directly from the diagram. The area of the quarter circle is 1/4 times pi times the radius squared, which is equal to 6.25 pi centimeters squared. Combine the 2 circular areas together. 50 pi plus 6.25 pi gives us 56.25 pi centimeters squared, and that is the total area of the circle parts. And finally, we're ready to combine everything. We add the non-circular area, 200 centimeters squared, plus the circled areas, 56.25 pi centimeters squared. That gives us the exact total area of 200 plus 56.25 pi centimeters squared, or approximately 376.625 centimeters squared if I multiply by 3.14. Try this next one on your own first. Pause the video and give it a shot. Then press play to check your work. Here's the solution to practice problem 1. Pause the video again and check if your work matches before moving on to the next problem. Here's practice problem number 2. Pause here and try this one. When you're done, come back to see the full breakdown. Here is the solution to practice problem number 2. Pause the video again and see if yours matches. Check your answer step by step before moving on to the next problem. Here is the last one, but there's something new here. This shape is on a grid. This grid uses a scale where every segment equals 2 centimeters. So when you count squares, you must multiply by 2 to get the real measurement. Knowing this, pause the video and find the area of this figure. Pause the video one more time and check if your process matches the steps shown before you wrap up the video. Here are the big ideas to remember when you're thinking about finding the area of complex shapes. Area measures the space inside a shape. Break complex shapes into easier pieces, use formulas you already know, and add all the areas at the end. If you follow these steps, any complicated shape becomes totally manageable. Thanks for watching. Check out the channel for more lessons and videos if you want to keep building your math confidence. And don't forget to like and subscribe.